All right, with this West 2 Facebook Live update, jumping on a little bit early here tonight because of the heavy rain that is once again falling across central Florida. In fact, we've got a flood advisory now in effect for northwestern Osceola, potentially even into southwestern Orange County, an area that does not need any more rain on top of what we had just last night. So we are going to continue to watch that here for you. Again, not worried about severe weather or any tornadoes or anything like that, more of a flooding concern more than anything else. So that's what we're looking at here, why we're tracking it. Let me zoom in here and get into street level for you guys so you can kind of see what's going on. Jeff Neighbors, good to have you in here on a Friday night there, young fella. I appreciate you popping in and saying hi. Mary Evans has popped in again, jumping on a little bit earlier tonight, Teresa, and Maryland because of the active weather, active in the sense of heavy rain that's been falling here into northwestern Osceola County. Carmen, Colleen, Maryland, Giroux, Diana, New Yorican. There's the very heavy rain that's continuing to fall. There's Celebration. There's Campbell still coming down. Carmen, Ola, Diana, New Yorican, Victoria Marinelli, Mark Colicchio. Who else we got? Debbie Fisher. And Debbie, guys, I'm doing good. All right. So there we go. There we go. All right, have a great, Molly, appreciate that. There we go. Melania, I'm doing good. Thanks for asking. Appreciate the vibes from you guys. So there's the pocket of very heavy rain now from Campbell to Celebration, back towards Citrus Ridge and heading over towards the attraction in Disney. Nancy Haynes, Molly Johnson, Jennifer Nancy. Tell me about it, Jennifer. It's one week it's huge rain, the next day it's hot and dry, right? Anna David, good to have you there. Dina Androsoff, having popped in. There you go. There's Disney. There's Citrus Ridge, Osceola Parkway. Barbara Newcomb, having now popped in. Barbara, good to have you there. Who else we got in there? We got Jennifer Nancy, Sharon Lee Maloof, Barbara Newcomb. There's the heavy rain that's ongoing right now, and we pull it out. Look at this. There's Ocala, back towards Deltona, DeLand, very heavy rain there. Michelle Tardy, lots. Yep. Leesburg, Getty, and Nicole Molina. Good to have you there too. There's Orlando, again Disney, Celebration, getting hit very, very hard right now. Trying to inch back towards Campbell and Kissimmee, so we'll continue to watch that for you folks. We are going to give a tropical update. I will give you the latest on that wave that came across off the west coast there of Africa. Nikki Momo here in a second. But there's Celebration. And again, if you missed it, we do have a flood advisory in effect until 8:30, about another 45 minutes, and that's when we hope that this rain, this torrential rain, will begin to end. There we go. So there we go. That's a look at that. All right, who else we got there? Dina, thank you. Ellie Sanchez. Actually, Ellie, the weekend forecast does look a little bit better, a little bit drier. Not rain-free, but certainly going in the right direction. Now, when you take a look at these rainfall totals, check this out. Just some crazy amounts of rain. In fact, I just updated some of these rainfall totals. Jason Bauman, appreciate the kind words there. And don't forget, if you're new to this feed, follow the feed. Every time I go live, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, you'll get a little an update from me saying, hey, I'm going live. You can just kind of check in. And again, the reason we do it is to keep you weather aware. Also, we know that you guys have busy schedules, kids that have sporting events, or if you got to run a lot of errands and stuff like that. So that's kind of why we do them. Look at Pelican Bay, Westport Orange, over 5 inches of rain. Spruce Creek, Bayberry Lane, also very heavy rain. Zellwood, Mount Dora, Point Siena, DeLand, a significant amount of rain. And again, as just mentioned, would not be surprised if someone in and around Celebration, Campbell, and Point Siena picks up 2 to 3 inches of rain in a very short period of time. My favorite type of cloud, I like all sorts of clouds. Emily West, who, by the way, is living in this area, I'm sure can give us a weather update down there on what she's experiencing. Still a lot of lightning, but not as much as earlier. But again, expecting anywhere from 2 to 3 inches of rain in this area before it is all said and done. Sharon Cochran, good to have you there. I know everybody's waving the white flag there, Sharon, because of the rain. I'm going to have to... sorry about that, Lizzie. Woohoo, Lakeland getting blessed rain. And there you go, Jin's loving it. Eddie Rodas has popped in. But there's Formosa Gardens. Get a little close into Celebration right there. You got Boulevard, Front Street, Celebration Avenue. Very heavy rain right there. Gaylord Way. Some gentleman just sent me some beautiful pictures of some shelf clouds. Nikki Momo, where are you at, by the way? You down in that area too, getting crushed? Lightning did finally slow down as rain picked up here. Thanks, Emily, for the update, giving us firsthand reports down her way. And Douglas Gattel, live too far. So Douglas, gotcha. I like that you're popping in and saying hi. Daytona tonight. Let's go out that way. Port Orange. Port Orange got crushed earlier today. Just a few lighter showers up that way for our friends in Daytona Beach and Ormond by the Sea. A little heavier downpour right now. Once again, approaching DeLand and Orange City. My daughter Brianna wants to be in the relations. Can you? Brianna Longstreet, future meteorologist. Good to have you in here, young lady. Port Orange got enough pools over. Yes. Well, hopefully when this COVID thing goes away and we give tours back in, Mom can bring you in for a visit. Hello from close Osceola, probably getting it. Kenny Gottlieb, yep, you're in that flood advisory. Dahlia Rivera, when is this rain? Gotta go. Dahlia, a little bit lower rain chances this weekend. Mary Evans, Shauna Glaud, good to have you right there. Mike Charju, Orange City has popped in. Well, there you go. See, Palm Coast has popped in. Yeah, let's see. Lots of good reports coming. It's a good question, Ems. Let's go back and take a close look at that. She's down in the Four Corners, northwest Osceola County. You know, it's kind of moving really slow, so it's going to stick around and probably at least through 8:30, maybe even closer to 9. I'll have to kind of babysit that there for you. Maricel Cortez, Terry Lottie. One of the things I do like to do when we're actually looking at stuff like this is look at the rain rates here. Let me see if I can grab that there for you down there. Oh yeah, there it is. Save as a new show element. Let me get rid of that. So that is a look at the rain rate. So in the reds there, that's a rain rate of close to 2 inches per hour. So yeah, it's a pretty good little clip there. Dahlia, too much rain. Laura Sampson saying too much rain. Let's take a look. Ooh, look at that big yellow blow up there. Let's do one other quick thing. So that, and this is updating fairly quickly here too. 2.2, 2.3, it's 3 inches. So look at that. I mean that's how quickly this is adding on up. That's a lot of rain in a short period of time. You're welcome, Emily. No doubt about that. Just doing my job. Sue Raymond, good to have you in Kissimmee. Nothing yet. So it's a very narrow band of heavy rain. Again, there is a flood advisory in effect. The worst of it has missed Kissimmee. That's correct. But you know, sometimes these things can kind of oscillate, so we'll have to watch that there for you. Patrick, the sun will come back. Hang in there. This weekend does look better. Live in Sarasota, Florida. This weekend looks better for you, Doug. It's too much. Same time every day. Well, hopefully you're not commuting every day. Emily, you're in the wrong state because you know the dealio. Wet season is in with us now until October, as you are, I know, well aware of. Dry here today, says Colleen Audette. Colleen, good to have you there. Give you a day to dry out, right? Especially after what many of us have had here this past week, as it has been incredibly saturated, wet this week here in many areas of Central Florida. Dahlia Rivera, Kilo Ikai Moon, popping in. Yeah, good evening to you guys. You guys ready for the weekend? So again, big story here. Jumped on a little bit earlier tonight. We've had a little band of very heavy rain setting up, kind of like what we had last night, but in a different orientation. Last night it was southwest Orange County and then into Lake County. Now it's Osceola, southwest and Lake. So this is an area that does not need any more rain, but here we go. again, until 8:30. That is where the heavy rain is coming on down, and that's the area that we're going to watch. So there you go. Pat Pavoni, too much rain in the east? Not much, yeah. Pat, flow has become more southeasterly, so that tends to direct the heavy stuff off towards the west. That's not to say that you can't get any rain. It just means that usually it sets up with the southeast flow. The heavy stuff is west of I-4. Yeah, I'm a little bit early there. We had that flood advisory come in, so I wanted to kind of jump on here real quick and give our friends in northwestern Osceola County, southwest Orange, and Lake County some love, some weather love, so I can stay the weather daddy. Melissa Wiggy Wiggy. North Carolina's in the house. Pelican Bay, 5 inches. Westport Orange, 5. Spruce Creek, Bayberry Lakes, not Lays. Lels. Let me fix that there real quick. That should be Lakes, L-A-K-E-S. My bad. K-N-L. Woo woo. That's a capital K. We don't want a capital K. Let's just make it a normal K. How about that? There you go. Once again, wiggy with it. Quite a loud thunderstorm for yes. Sue Raymond. Yeah, this is going to kind of jump back and forth here. Let me go back to that radar one more time. So there it is. Zooming out. Again, the red is the heavy stuff, and it does look like it may have just peaked in intensity, but it's still coming down pretty good. Right over Celebration, Old Tampa Highway, back towards Campbell, Intersection City. There you have it. Northeast Ocala. Oh, Larry Stewart. Larry has popped in. Salt Springs area. Yep, a little bit of rain for you for sure. But again, the worst of it is here. Again, not talking severe weather, talking about rich, deep, heavy tropical downpours. Donna Lynn Hodges has popped in. Donna Lynn, good to have you there. All right, somebody wanted to see the weekend forecast. So let's go ahead and throw that up there for you guys. Here's a look at futurecast. Notice the flow. Sea breeze is working in the morning, build back towards the west coast. Same thing on Sunday, build in and then back towards the west side. So when you take a look at the RPM model here, here's what we got. Let me just do this. Here's 4:30. Look at that. Bands of showers and storms. They start out as showers in the morning on the eastern side of the peninsula. By noon, 2-3 o'clock, showers and storms from I-4 and building back to the west. Now take a look at Sunday. Morning coastal showers. They can linger along the coast, but the heavier stuff stays on the western side. Our scouts are camping on Lake Louisa. Jess, we're going to have to keep an eye on those lightning strikes for them. Deltona's in the house. Donna Lynn, good to have you there. Hunters Creek, here near the, gotcha, yes. Happy TGIF to you there, Mr. Melendez. All right, let me do a couple of lifestyle graphics, and then we're going to head to the tropics. Give you an update on that. Golf forecast. Medium concerns there for the lightning strikes and the rain in the afternoon. Temps tomorrow, mid-80s along the coast to near 90, working our way back inland. And then early next week, deep east to east southeasterly flow means the breezes work from east to west during the course of the afternoon. All right, tropical, here we go. Wave 95 is going to move slowly to the west. Susan Coon's in the house. Sharon Yearby also now in the house. There you go, gang. Terry Lottie, hello, Sharon. So there's a look at that. This particular feature will continue to build off towards the west at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. So we'll continue to watch that. Again, chance for development is just been updated. It should be 10 and 10 for the next 5 days. Yes, stay safe in these storms. Stay away from the windows. Don't be taking any pictures on a deck, porch, or anything like that, or outside. Let the storm pass. So there's Invest 95. And here's the thing. I kind of put a lot of numbers over the eastern tropical Atlantic. And the thing to keep in mind and remember is that this time of the year, the water's usually pretty chilly in this zone. But this one came in at more of a southern track, and it's a little warmer down there. But now that the storm is going to be doing one of these things, it's going to be over cooler water there for a couple of days. So the chance for development is going to be low through the next 5 days. Once it gets, if it can survive, but once it gets to about here and points west, it will be over some warmer waters. Emily, I do. I always ask for pictures when it's safe, in videos too, as you know. Why you ought to, don't make me come down there. People still, what, Jeff? Well, I'll tell you what. Perla Ross, yep, we were just highlighting your area. That's kind of why I came on a little bit earlier tonight, because of the flood advisory that's in effect just to the west of you there. And I'll get back to that in a second. Let me spend just a little bit of time here on the tropics. There's Invest 95, the computer models, taking this one due west over the weekend and on into early next week. Sarah Acevedo has popped in. Sue Raymond having popped in. Let me finish this real quick, and then we'll kind of see if I can pop in a couple weather cams from down there. So there's the wave, spinning and churning, moves into the Caribbean, a little bit of a semblance of it, and then it kind of merges with a deep trough that digs into the southeast and kind of shears it out. So that's kind of a look at what the GFS is doing. The Euro, by the way, looking like this. It's got that little wave there coming into San Juan on Wednesday. The Dominican Republic, and there's a secondary wave right behind it. And there it is, pushing off towards the west-northwest. Also, for now, not developing. And when we do the side-by-side, as you can see, there's a hint of something there. You see the red, July, and then off towards the west-northwest. So we'll keep you posted. Diane Cormier, hello to you. Good evening. Douglas Guttrell. And then there's a peek there. Alexis Ann has popped in. Alexis, good to have you there. All right, let's go back to the radar. It's a big deal tonight for a lot of folks. Alexis, thanks for joining us tonight. So there is a look at the heavier rains right now from Disney back towards SeaWorld, Celebration, just kind of sitting right over Celebration, and they are continuing to get the heavy stuff. They are the bullseye tonight for sure. And there's the flood advisory that will stay in effect here for about another half hour, and hopefully by then it will have rained itself out. When we take a look at the rain rates here, Emily's saying yes it is. Jane Garrison has popped in. Jane, oh, good to have you there. Campbell, Celebration, look at those rain rates right there. Front row seats to Mother Nature's wet wrath tonight, so to speak. Again, a flood advisory, looking at probably 2 to 3 inches of rain before this is all said and done. In that area from Point Siena, just west of Campbell. Yearfall rain to date. Let's see what I put down here. Orlando's at 17.5. Daytona Beach 13.6. Melbourne 13.6 also. But there's Ashby Lane, Celebration Boulevard, Golf Park Drive, easy for me to say. And then back towards Celebration Place, Holiday Trail, Parkway Boulevard. There it is, just coming down. Terry Lottie's in, Alexia Trosh. Deltona had a lot of rain today, yes. Vicky Hill has popped in. Vicky Meister, good to have you there. There you go. Erica Roman. St. Cloud is just to the east of the main band tonight. That's not to say you're not getting rain, it's just that you're missing out, not by much, on some of that very heavy rain, which just kind of set up shop. And there's a few more bands that actually have developed here, down towards Barefoot Bay and Miko, that we'll watch. Ocala tonight, still going to be getting some off and on periods of some light rain, although there's a more of a moderate shower now near Bushnell to Claremont that is working up towards the west-northwest. We'll have to wait and see if that can in fact hold together and head up your way. Let's take a look at a couple cams if we can. That is a look at Cocoa Beach. Here's a peek now at, oh, look at that. World Center Drive down there. Yeah, it's amazing, Emily, just looking at this, how it's been pulsing up and down. 1 minute it kind of lays off the gas, the next minute it kind of pours it back on. Just keeps thumping down there over your way. It's just what basically is going to happen is just going to rain itself out. And that's typically what happens this time of year. Yeah. Let's see here. Give me 1 second, folks. All right. Let's see. We got a nice little downpour. There you go, Vicky. Yep. Chris Morano, good to have you there. Joe Calla, Bill Sawyers. There we go. That is it. So let's see what else. What other cameras we got here? Hold on a second here. We got Lake Eola cam. Oh, that is a cool looking sky. You guys see that right there? The thunder here is awesome, says Erica Roman. That is a cool looking shot. Looking southwest towards Celebration and Disney. Looking off to the southwest. Sun's out to the west. Storming to the east. That's pretty darn cool right there, folks. Winter Park cam is down. Hang on a second. All right. Helping out the missus with a little project there. All right, so that camera went out. Boo! All right, let me switch this camera out. Sorry about that distraction there. Melbourne is down. High Point, Daytona Beach. A little bit of sunshine there. Diane Cormier, F. Cam. West mile marker 103. Here's downtown shot. Winter Park cam is dark. Let's go up towards Ocala. A little bit of rain up there at the square. Chris Morano going to be a little bit better this weekend. So just hang in there. Oof, that is some kind of nasty right now. Down across the Four Corners area. Let's see here. Let's see, there it is. Alright, there we go. This has been awful. Absolutely fantastic. Oh my god, lightning storm again here. You can see, yeah, so you can see scary. Maureen O'Day. Maureen, are you near Emily down there in the Celebration area? Certainly looks like you might be, because you guys are both describing the same thing. Denise Andrews has popped in. Denise, good to have you right there. Appreciate you. It's pulsing back up again. Look at that, South Point Siena Boulevard, right over Celebration. The rain rate there is pretty darn amazing. Dinner at home tonight, Greek, Kilo Icon, that sounds good. Miko getting a couple of showers. Let's head back towards hang on a second. There we go. All right, 820 Windermere is getting it now. Melissa Morton. Kissimmee, yeah, Kissimmee's still going to have more rain. Absolutely, they are. Now, you guys are wanting to know when the 7-day forecast dries out. How about this? How about this weekend? Yeah, Mary's on maternity leave, Cheryl. She had her baby. Alex Villarreal has left the business, but the mayor does still. And Eric had surgery, so he'll be back in early July. So we've got a couple people on the deal. So there you go. All right. So there you go. That's a look at that. Sunday's dry. Yep, there it is. All right, so that's a look at that. We covered the tropics. We covered pretty much covered all the bases here. So again, a little bit better as we get you into Sunday and Monday, but going right back up and getting wet again as we get you into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tropics. Let me miss the tropics. Let me do that real quick, and then I'm gonna get back to this tropical project. All right, so Invest Wave 95 is right there. This puppy's hauling to the west. Again, it's going to struggle here the next couple of days as it moves over some cooler waters. So for the next 5 days through Wednesday, not expecting much. By the time it gets around here, it may have a chance to try to reorganize, but for now, it's going to be moving over cooler water. The models, for now, aren't doing anything significant with it, and I'm okay with that. As you can see, it's going to be over cooler waters going forward there. Nice shirt. Thank you, Joe. Melissa Moore, Catherine Wood. Thank you, Larry. Mount Doors in the house. So again, remember, tropical features like to develop over waters that are over 80 degrees, and that track is pulling it off towards the west, northwest, and then eventually west. So we have time to watch it. Not too concerned with it yet, but it's certainly, when we're tracking a wave in late June off the west coast of Africa, that's a big story because usually we don't start doing that until late July or early August. So just FYI. All right, I'm going to update some rainfall totals, do a couple quick little projects I'm working on. I'll be back tonight at 10 on the CW18, and then again at 11 on West 2 News. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. If there's anything else that happens with this rain in northwest Osceola, southwest Orange, Lake County, I'll jump back on. But I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll see you guys tonight. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful weekend. Stay out of trouble. You know who you are. And stay safe. See you guys. Bye.